Hi, all. It is Cinephile Mike, and it is day 32 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts, and we have made it a third of the way. Yes, we are a third of the way along this journey to the 95th Oscars on March 12th. And today, I'm going to be staying in the foreign language film category with a review of Edward Berger's All Quiet on the Western Front. Now, opening in a blitz of battle, we are quickly taken to the War Recruitment Office with a group of young men who are so excited to join the army and fight for their home country of Germany, especially 17-year-old Paul, played with such a wide-eyed innocence and yet quickly dissipating spirit by Felix Kammerer. Now, Paul forged his parents' signature on his form so he could go because he was underage, but he was just so anxious to join in the army with his friends Albert and Franz and Ludwig. These four are quickly taken to the front line, and they're all excited when they're told this, banging their guns and cheering, and then that glamour is quickly stripped away when they are almost immediately on arrival thrown to the front line, attacked in the trenches, and on that first night, Ludwig is killed in battle. And all of this, now the reality of war seems to be seen. Time passes. It's about 18 months. And we're following Paul and all of the other individuals that he encounters along the way as he fights with his fellow countrymen against the French. Meanwhile, there are discussions of a ceasefire happening and ending this war, this part of World War I, and the film does an excellent job of toggling back and forth between the men on the front lines and with those who are working the war behind the scenes, especially with a strong supporting performance from Daniel Bruhl, known for many for his appearances as Baron Zemo in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Anyway, now this film does present some very gruesome images of war, so be prepared. They are quite visceral and gory, and yet it's interesting how they do it so artistically as well. Now, I have to say, personally, I'm not a big war movie person, but I was still invested enough in watching this film because it wasn't just about the people fighting the war, but it was about what was causing this and whether or not this was really the right way to be going about things. In fact, I kind of feel, even though the film was 2.5 hours, I got more of the battle and less of the behind the scenes, and that's really more of what I was looking for. So the film was slightly off balanced for me and maybe went a little long, but I don't want to diminish what it did. I know that it is a front runner because there are a lot of positive reviews for this film, and I did enjoy watching it. I didn't, walk away the way I do many war films. Again, they're just not my cup of tea. Now, for its award season chances, as it did for the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards, it is a lock for a Best Foreign Language Feature nomination, I would almost guarantee. Now, like Parasite a few years ago and other foreign language films like Amour and, Roma and the recent gorgeous Drive My Car, this film could also potentially enter the Best Picture discussion as well, where it could be one of those foreign language films that toggles between the two awards. Additionally, it has made 4 Oscar shortlists for sound design, visual effects, makeup and hair, and the score. So it is possible that All Quiet on the Western Front could be a foreign language film that dominates several categories. Whether or not it wins them is to be seen or even gets nominated, but it is in the running contention right now. So for me, because again, I would have preferred more behind the scenes, less war, and it was a little long, I give the film a 4 out of 5 stars. I know many people made this be a 5, but it's just not quite doing it for me. But I will say, of the 3 foreign language pictures I've seen, the 3 are very strong contenders, and I'm very curious to see which one will take that award home. Now, as of this post, if you haven't already, you can catch All Quiet on the Western Front streaming on Netflix. And I will see you tomorrow for day 33. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.